MatPat.
Hey, good to see you again.
Good to see you again. Be sure to check out his show Game Lab on YouTube Red. Now let's get right into this VR talk because we're here at the Oculus booth. We just got to play a few game experiences.
We did.
VR sports, which I thought it was amazing because you can actually feel like you're part of the sports event. So you could be the goalie, you could be the basketball player, and it's really intuitive. It really seemed to play to my intuition when it came to how to position myself when I was hitting the puck. See what happens. Yeah, that's right.
It's a good sign of the immersion factor of the game, though, when you were actually, your hand position was...
Positioning yourself.
Yeah, as though you were holding a hockey stick, which is pretty cool.
We're talking about the hockey experience, but you played basketball.
I did.
What was that like? Because you did switch between things, but not as much, it seemed.
Yeah, it's true. So I did the slam dunk experience, which was awesome. You know, live out your dreams of doing the All-Star Slam Dunk contest. What do we do? 10, 9, 8, 9? That's pretty good.
They add some really cool elements that make it a real VR experience, so it's not just real life simulation. You're also just playing a fun game that is kind of not true to life.
Yeah. Moneyball! Yeah! That was super cool. And the thing I keep telling people about these VR experiences and these VR games is like, this is my new workout routine. Woo! That was intense. Feral Rights, I have to say, was one of the more underwhelming ones of VR when it comes to VR experiences. I think what the fundamental question is whenever you're doing a VR game, you have to ask yourself, why is it in VR? Why am I doing this in a headset? And that game, you were kind of removed from the action, and as I was trying to peer around, I wasn't getting any new perspectives on things.
My top game was Ripcoil of the bunch, but what was your favorite?
Mine also Ripcoil.
Okay, perfect.
Absolutely. So that was actually my first ever co-op VR experience. I had never done anything with another player. That other human really adds a different layer to it, which is very cool.
And then hear them?
Yeah, you hear them, and then afterward, you're recapping kind of what your experience was compared to your personal experience. Oh,
So on the topic of VR, you got your show Game Lab on YouTube Red. It seems like there's a cool element that you can watch the show, but from a different perspective.
Yeah, so actually every episode of Game Lab comes with a shoulder piece of content that is a 360 VR video that put you in a lot of different perspectives. So some of them have you kind of as a member of the crew on set that day, getting shots from a different perspective. Car soccer's a really good one. You're along for the ride. You're in the front seat with me as I'm playing car soccer.
So a little more up close and personal.
Yes.
And it feels like you're right there in the experience as you guys are shooting the show.
Yep.
All right, well, thank you, MatPat, and be sure to keep it locked to IGN for E3 coverage and more.